I spent years studying quantum physics, neuroscience, and the hidden mechanics of the human mind, not only through books or theories, but through observation. Patterns in behavior, patterns in emotion, patterns in attraction, conflict, attachment, and loss. I watched how people repeated the same relationships with different faces, how the same pain returned in new forms, how the same outcomes appeared again and again, even when intentions changed. And over time, something became impossible to ignore. Human beings are not trapped by luck. They are trapped by patterns. And those patterns do not live in the outside world. They live inside the nervous system. What most people call fate, what they call coincidence, what they call bad luck, in love, friendships, or life, is actually the same internal signal playing on repeat. The body learns before the mind understands. The nervous system memorizes emotional environments. And once a pattern is stored, the brain searches the world to confirm it. Through understanding consciousness, brain wiring, emotional conditioning, resonance, and the quantum field, one core truth became clear. Your inner frequency decides who enters your life, not your hopes, not your goals, not your affirmations whispered in desperation. Your frequency, your baseline emotional state, your self-image, your subconscious expectations. In the next few minutes, I want to explain the real mechanism behind what people call the law of resonance, and why no person you meet is random. Every person is a mirror. Every connection is a lesson, and sometimes they are a doorway to transformation. The first thing you must understand is this: nothing in this universe happens by accident. Every meeting, every conversation, every attraction, every rejection, life is constantly responding to the signal you are sending, and people are the clearest reflection of that signal. Some people show you what you feel, but never say. Some reveal what you avoid looking at. Some expose wounds you pretend are healed. And some arrive to show you who you are finally ready to become. Every connection is resonance meeting itself in another body. Modern physics tells us something unsettling. We do not live in a solid universe. At the deepest level, reality is not made of objects. It is made of energy and information. Everything exists first as potential, as probability, as a wave waiting to collapse. This is what scientists call the quantum field, a vast, invisible field where everything is connected. This field is not limited by distance. It is not bound by time. It is non-local. It responds to observation. It responds to emotion. It responds to coherence. Your thoughts are not silent. Your emotions are not invisible. Your brain and heart generate electromagnetic signals that extend far beyond your physical body. And these signals carry information. Your beliefs, your emotional baseline, your identity, your expectations about love, pain, safety, and worth. They are all broadcasting. And the field responds by arranging people, situations, and experiences that match that signal until you change it. And because the field is not passive, but responsive and intelligent, it mirrors those signals back to you. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, but physically, through events, through patterns, through coincidences that feel too precise to be random, and most powerfully, through people. Most people move through life believing that things just happen, that relationships fail because of bad timing, that betrayal appears without warning, that love disappears without reason. But resonance means this: nothing just happens. You are in constant interaction with the field, and the field responds by arranging experiences that reflect your inner world with brutal accuracy. Everything vibrates. Your thoughts vibrate. Your emotions vibrate. Your memories vibrate. Your beliefs vibrate. Fear carries a different frequency than love. Shame resonates differently than self-respect. Gratitude does not move like resentment. Peace does not sound like survival. Whether you are aware of it or not, you are always radiating the emotional state you live in most of the time. Not the one you visit occasionally, the one you return to automatically. And the law of resonance is simple. You attract people who match that state. This is why you can want love, yet repeatedly attract emotionally unavailable partners. Why you desire trust, but keep meeting betrayal. Why you dream of peace, but live surrounded by chaos. Because reality does not respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. Let this sink in. You do not get what you wish for. You get what you embody. And here is where it becomes deeper and more uncomfortable. Most of these frequencies are not created by your conscious mind. They are generated by the subconscious. The subconscious is the real architect of your relationships. It stores early experiences, emotional imprints, unresolved wounds, silent beliefs that were never questioned, only absorbed. I'm not enough. People always leave. Love is unsafe. I have to earn my worth. You don't consciously think these thoughts anymore. You live them. And the subconscious does not seek happiness. It seeks familiarity. So it pulls people into your life who activate the same emotional patterns again and again, not to punish you, but to reveal what is unresolved, until awareness interrupts the cycle. This is why two people can meet the same person and have completely different experiences. One feels safe, the other feels abandoned. One feels respected, the other feels invisible. It was never about the person. It was about the resonance. When you finally understand this, something powerful happens. You stop taking things personally. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance. You stop blaming others for what they awaken inside you. Because you realize this truth. Every relationship is feedback. Every trigger is information. Every emotional reaction is a signal. People are not happening to you. They are revealing you. And once you see that, you gain the only power that has ever mattered, the power to change the signal. And when the signal changes, the people must change. Because when the signal changes, everything changes. The people shift, the patterns collapse, and reality reorganizes itself around the new frequency you now embody. This is not spirituality. It is not motivation. It is not positive thinking. This is how reality actually works. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You stop blaming others. And something far more important begins to happen. You begin to understand what your relationships have been trying to teach you all along. Every person in your life is a lesson, not by accident, not randomly, and never to punish you. Some people appear to show you who you are becoming. Some arrive to show you who you never want to be again. Some reflect your strength, others expose your deepest wounds. And here is the truth most people avoid. We learn far more from the people who challenge us than from the people who agree with us. Life does not send a lesson once. It sends it again, and again, and again. Different faces, different situations, the same emotional pattern, until you finally understand what it is revealing inside you. This brings us to a deeper layer of awareness, the shadow. The shadow is not evil. It is not dangerous. It is not something to eliminate. The shadow is made of every part of you that was judged, silenced, suppressed, or denied. Your anger, your need for love, your fear of abandonment, your jealousy, your sensitivity, your vulnerability. Anything you were told was too much or not acceptable was pushed into the shadow. And what you reject in yourself does not disappear. It waits. and when it waits long enough, it gets projected. When the shadow is unconscious, the world becomes a mirror, reflecting everything you refuse to look at within yourself. You do not see people as they truly are. You see them through the lens of your unhealed experiences. This is why some people trigger you instantly. They activate a part of your shadow that has never been integrated. And here is the key insight most people miss. Triggers are not attacks. They are invitations. A trigger is proof that something old is ready to be seen, processed, released, so that something new can emerge. This is the paradox. The person who challenges you the most is often the one carrying the key to your breakthrough. They bring your wounds to the surface, not to destroy you, but to reveal the next level of your evolution. If someone brings fear out of you, they are showing you where fear still lives inside. If someone brings anger out of you, they are revealing a boundary you never learned to express. If someone makes you feel invisible, they are exposing the place where you abandoned yourself. And when you stop fighting these reflections and start listening to them, integration begins. The shadow loses its grip, the signal changes, and the field responds with a new reality. This is how transformation actually happens. Slow, uncomfortable, honest, but irreversible. When someone brings insecurity out of you, they are pointing to the place where you forgot your worth. And once you understand this, other people stop being obstacles. They stop being enemies. They stop being problems to fix or avoid. They become mirrors, teachers, catalysts. And now we arrive at the most important phase of all, conscious creation. This is where understanding turns into power. Nothing in your life is random. Nothing is meaningless. Nothing is happening to you without purpose. Life will repeat the same experiences until your frequency changes. It does not get tired. It does not give up. It will keep sending the same lesson through different people, different situations, different emotions, until the signal shifts. The moment you change your emotional baseline, the moment you choose a new internal identity, the moment you stop living from the old story and stop rehearsing the past inside your nervous system, the field responds. Reality reorganizes itself around that choice. Your external world is not a metaphorical reflection of your inner state. It is an energetic one. Your relationships change when your resonance changes. Your patterns dissolve when your beliefs dissolve. And your life upgrades when your level of consciousness upgrades. This is the beauty of it. You stop attracting people who resonate with your wounds and start attracting people who resonate with your healing. You stop repeating cycles and start creating entirely new timelines. You move from unconscious reaction to intentional creation. This is the true meaning of the law of resonance. The universe does not give you what you want. It does not respond to begging, hoping, or wishing. It responds to what you are. If you want deeper relationships, cultivate deeper self-awareness. If you want respect, learn to honor yourself when no one is watching. If you want love, become love in action, not love in craving, not love in need, not love in fear. Everything you seek externally must first be generated internally. Change the frequency, and your world changes. Change the frequency, and your relationships change. Change the frequency, and reality responds immediately. Now that you understand the mirrors, the shadow, and conscious creation, you are no longer passive. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are shaping your reality through awareness, energy, and alignment. Every person you meet is a mirror. Every encounter carries a message, and you are broadcasting the signal that determines what shows up in your life. The law of resonance is not philosophy. It is not belief. It is a fundamental mechanism of reality. And here is what most people do. They listen, they nod, they feel inspired, and then they go right back to blaming others. Do not be that person. If this opened your eyes, even slightly, then take the next step. Because awareness without action changes nothing. Subscribe, not for motivation, not for comfort, but for the psychological and quantum tools that allow you to shift your frequency and transform your reality from the inside out. Turn on notifications, because your next encounter might not be random. It might be the one that changes everything.